It's time for more RWBY World of Remnant. It's time for Cat to learn. Yeah! If you guys really want to support this channel, I suggest head over to our Patreon page, check out our weekly awards. I don't do monthly awards. Heck no, I offer you guys weekly awards. Well, hey guys, and welcome back to All Ages of Geek TV, a place where you can sit down, feel like you're part of a community, feel like you have a lot of interactivity, and also spread that fandom, sweet fandom positivity. Because as I always say, every ship is valid, every type of headcanon is valid. If it makes you happy and you want to talk about it, that is all that matters. You know, somebody may be shipping a ship out there, be like, oh my god, I love this ship so much better than this one. But instead of attacking them and making them go crazy over it and attacking each other, just have a unbiased opinion. It's so much easier said than done. And within this fandom, as I've noticed, a lot of people tend to have those very strong, opinionated, and biased opinions, which isn't good. Because what does that do? That doesn't spread positivity within a fandom. That just tears it apart. If you want a fandom to live on, you have to spread that positivity. Make sure, again, agree to disagree. Don't attack somebody or threaten them just because they don't agree with you, because not everybody is right out there. But hello, my friends, and today we're continuing our World of Remnant series, which is all about RWBY World of Remnant, and this one is Continental Transmit System. Yes, and we are going to be reacting to this because, again, this is my learning session. You know, our patrons on Patreon actually supplied me with what I should be reacting to first, as throughout all of World of Remnant. Yeah, all of World of Remnant. Yeah, all of RWBY Volume 3. So you guys keep saying you're hyped up for my reactions to Volume 3 because why? Why are you hyped up? Well, because you keep saying it's the best volume out of all the volumes. Some people have. Some people say it's the best, some people say they don't like it, some people think that, some people had, the opinions that, some of the writing choices were, but yeah, I'm going in blind, my friends. Going in blind, cannot wait to see where this direction goes, can't wait to see the writing, can't wait to see the character development, just can't wait to see it all. Am I right, Charles? Charles is covered! Charles, yeah, patrons. We gotta write more on this. RWBY, go back. Yeah, Pikachu. Stay with me. Okay, so my millions of Pikachus. I gotta draw a Pikachu. I drew a big Pikachu over there, but yeah, we gotta draw more on the blackboard. Something I gotta work on. Oh my god, can't you behind? But anyway, this is the Volume 3 World of Remnant Cross-Continental Transfer System. Okay, we're gonna be learning about the Transmit System. That's right. I don't know. But yeah, welcome back, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. If you are new, I welcome you with open arms. Let us get reacting.
Throughout the years, the world of Remnant has seen hundreds of technological advances that
Really?
have changed society.
Ooh.
The most influential of all of them being the Cross-Continental Transmit System.
Oh my god, this is so exciting!
Prior to the invention of the CCTS, long-range communication was extremely limited.
Ooh.
The discovery and development of radio technology allowed for communication within the boundaries of most kingdoms. But communication with other parts of the world was restricted to the physical delivery of messages.
Huh.
With every alternative form of communication that was proposed, there seemed to be the perfect obstacle.
Of course.
The destructive nature of the creatures of Grimm severely limited the reliability of
Look at my
ground-based
boys.
technologies.
Ooh.
The concept of relay satellites orbiting around the planet was promising.
Huh.
Unfortunately, modern man has yet to make the technological advancements required to achieve spaceflight, as all known dust types lose their power as they begin to leave Remnant's atmosphere.
Really?
Eventually, it was the people of Atlas, the world's leader in science and technology, that developed the Cross-Continental Transmit System.
Nice.
It was revolutionary. Like radio, signals were sent and received wirelessly, though the content of these transmissions were not nearly as limited. Audio, video, images, and text were all capable of transmission,
oh my god!
and eventually an entire online web of information was
Nice!
at mankind's fingertips. Currently, the system is supported by 4 primary relay towers, each located within a safeguarded area of the kingdoms.
Sweet.
These towers allow for wireless communication within a kingdom through the use of devices such as scrolls.
Oh!
Signals become less reliable the farther a user travels from the CCT tower. And although smaller support towers do exist outside of kingdoms, they are constantly at risk of destruction by the creatures of Grid.
Very true. Oh my god, look at him.
Shortcomings aside,
The arms.
for the first time in history, digital transmissions between kingdoms were possible through the use
Sweet.
of slightly more advanced devices, typically found in homes
Oh
and
yeah, I remember when
CCT
we used this.
centers. The cross-continental transmit system has and will continue to advance the progression of mankind. However, if one of the 4 towers is taken offline, the entire network fails.
Oh, that
A slight
sucks!
inconvenience during routine maintenance.
No, they should have
To
one
be
main
honest,
one somewhere.
I find the limitation somewhat poetic. No one voice is louder than the others, and no voice may be silenced without the rest. If the people of Remnant are to speak, then they shall do so together,
Oh, awesome!
or not at all.
Oh! Was that foreshadowing something? If you remember history classes, and I already talked about this before, how history is one of my favorite subjects because of the lore, because of the entire discussion that it had. You will remember how people would clearly talk about transportation systems. You'll remember clearly about like delivering and receiving, import, export, and you'd have like those type of vocabulary words that you would have to study and remember and define throughout your class time in history. So what I love about World of Remnant is it's doing that. Like this is my study, so when I go back into the series within volume 3, I'm gonna automatically know like, oh my god, like, here we go, like, I know that term now, I know what's going on. But how he was saying, like if one goes offline, then the rest also go off. So that sucks. What I think what they need, if we were to talk about role-playing within the world of Remnant, because as you know, I'm a huge role player. I've been role-playing for like over 15 years. I mean, I don't, it's more like I make my characters on Sims or like doing text messaging with my sister or something as those characters, but you have no idea how long our story has been going on. It's been the same story for like 15 years. I have yet to play and learn Dungeons and Dragons and also other forms of tabletop RPGs. That will be a series on our Twitch, and the schedule will be released soon where you guys as the audience help me learn all about RPGs, tabletop RPGs, so then I can run my own campaign sometime in the future. But to get back on topic, like let's say we're like right now we are role playing in the world of Remnant. All right, this everything else doesn't exist. Let's say I am like some kind of an announcer or something within the world of Remnant, or like, oh okay, this is what we're doing right now. I'm the teacher. I don't know, like I'm a professor or something. But like again, I'm still learning, so I couldn't be a professor. But you know, I'm anything that you want me to be in the world of Remnant. Anyway. Oh my god, so let's say if I was somebody to offer advice, I'd be like, okay, kingdoms, okay, you need to build something, okay, like a main, instead of just having the 4 towers, you need something to support those 4 towers. Instead of putting like scattering those little guys around everywhere to get those supports, you need the main support. You need the main server, you know, like let's think of how like internet providers are, like Comcast or something. All right, they have main servers. Everything is connected to that server. What are you gonna do about it if one falls? They have backup servers. So what they need is some, whether that's in the center of all of the world of Remnant, like the entirety of the world, if you have it in the center, if you have it underground, if you have it above ground, wherever, they need a place to have these main servers. So let's say one fails, it'll reboot on the next server. So that's something that they gotta construct, you know? Think like an engineer here. You need to build those servers to connect the towers, so then if the one tower fails, it'll reboot from the other servers, or like 3 servers fail, well then you have 4 servers. So that's something that they do need. And that's something I could pick apart for hours too. What's really interesting about this is how he said like if they don't speak, they have to speak together or they won't at all. So imagine if one goes offline, all right? And again, I'm theorizing here. One goes offline and then it starts like a whole outrage and a war between them again because they want to stick with the communication. They want to, what I'm realizing now is how the kingdoms, they are all, in a way, kind of wanting to be united so no other kingdom goes against the other one. So let's say like Atlas or somebody decides to go rogue, or like any of them just decides to completely go rogue, and then nobody knows about it because one of these towers are like fallen. They've fallen kaput, they're down, dead on the ground. Like, no one would know about it. You know, like it would just be like, okay, why aren't they talking to us? And then suddenly, if no one knows their whereabouts or know what they're doing, that kingdom could be like, hey, we're gonna take everything for ourselves. But I like how they're referencing like certain scenes within volume 2. So again, I guess pay even more attention to the certain foreshadowing that goes throughout these volumes, because in this one they reference when Weiss used it, you know, when she was like communicating with her family from home. I love that. I love how they do that. Those like types of foreshadowing within volumes, because when you like go back, you're like, I didn't even realize that. So something I gotta pay attention to. Another thing, what I'm gonna be doing on this channel is rewatches of RWBY, whether that is again on Twitch or also on YouTube itself. I want to be able to understand this series from a different perspective once I'm caught up, of course. Like it's like I already have a lot to catch up on, so as you know. So what I'm gonna do is just go back and forth and like rewatch even like my old reactions to it and be like, that's not what happened, Kat, or oh my god, Kat, you were thinking completely wrong, or oh my god, you were actually right about that, because I want to have a different perspective and a different point of view. So that's probably be a different series within itself rather than just reactions. It's gonna be more of a discussion series, but you guys can stay tuned for that. Another thing is definitely for patrons. If you have any ideas, okay, this is just for patrons, for people who support us on Patreon. If you have any ideas that you want me to discuss or react to or review within this series, because again, I'm all about discovering these little pinpoints and like picking things apart and asking the questions why about RWBY. Just let me know. Please don't hold back. Don't be shy with your ideas. Just be like, Kat, this is a good idea. And I'll be like, okay, sold. So that's one thing we are definitely gonna be working on, me and the patrons and everything, is coming up with an idea, possibly reviewing certain little things about RWBY. Like you guys we're not gonna spoil you, but it's gonna be a fun series that I'm coming up with, and it's something that I'm really passionate about. Like I'm very, very, as you could probably tell, very passionate about RWBY, but also I'm very passionate about the story, the creators, everything. Just like with League of Legends, very passionate about it. Just like I am with lore behind the game. It's like the certain games that we review, like God of War or Uncharted or something. It's like I want to always ask the question why. So this channel is based on lore itself. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, be sure to check out all the links to the description down below, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification, because then you're not going to be able to get notified when new episodes of RWBY or any other shows that you guys do enjoy are up on the channel. Be sure to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. Smash that like, subscribe. Yeah, that's right, my friends. But guys, I hope you have an amazing day. You stay safe out there. Until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and you're a fanboy every single day. Anyway, I just did this wrong. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, and you stay awesome, my friends. So, see you later. I'm gonna go study some more World of Remnant. Whoa! Let's go.